So it's the last night in Cartagena, and we're going. By the way, meet Natasha. Natasha has been our neighbor, and Latoya. We're going to Cafe Del Mar, and again our trusted friend. What's your name again? John.
John. Yeah.
John has always been here. He's a man. So we're going to Cafe Del Mar. It's the last day in Cartagena. And honestly, maybe this should have been the city that I come to last. This morning we went to the mud volcano. That was an amazing experience. And we're finishing off the night by going out in the city. We honestly just booked our flight to Medellin. We should have booked it in the US. It was about $33 round trip, no, one way, and then with the bag it was like 60. Had I booked it in the US it was 25. But you live, you learn. I knew this anyway. It's an experience because I think we had questions about the COVID requirements of flying within the country. But yeah, off to Cafe Del Mar, and hopefully it's gonna be a great last night here in Cartagena. I'm excited. So follow me as we go. Latoya and Natasha is over there chatting. You know, like literally, Natasha she's been really good. She's been very friendly, and yeah. So we're going out tonight. We're at Cafe Del Mar. It's pretty nice, pretty packed. Yeah, and oh, see, I need to put on my mask. Gracias. And they give you these bags to put your mask in. It's the first time I've seen that, by the way. After you come in, they give you that bag to put your mask in. Pretty novel. So yeah, Cafe Del Mar, and we are here again with our friends Fernando, Diana, Natasha, and Toya. That's a Long Island, right?
My time. Oh, hers. I don't know.
Long Island?
Holy.
So we're talking about Steve Harvey's mix-up in 2017. Miss Universe, or Miss World. So tell us, what was the reaction?
Almost just like, oh my god, great. Colombian people screaming around the country. Then it happened with these Filipinos. We're just like, oh my god.
Oh wow, that was I guess he got a whole lot more gigs out of it, to be quite frank. So it was a blessing and a curse for him.
Yeah, me and him didn't wait.
Well, this is it for Cartagena. We're heading to Medellin. Our flight is at 8 a.m. It's right now about 6:05. Calling Uber. Hopefully it's outside. I didn't check, but you know, it's early in the morning. Let's see how this, and the sun is rising. Let's see how everything goes today, especially with the airline we are using, Viva Air, I think. So, adios Cartagena, love you, Viva Cartagena. So after an epic morning, we head now to Medellin. One of my favorite airlines, LATAM, LAN. So, yeah, land to Medellin. There we go. All right, so let's pause for one moment. I know I'm about to continue on this story, and it looks like everything went well that morning, but honestly, everything did not go well. Literally, we booked the wrong ticket. Oh, yes. No. On the way to the airport, it was a long morning, by the way. On the way to the airport, something told me to check my phone, look at the itinerary. When I looked at the itinerary, it was the wrong date. Also, one of the things about Colombia and Cartagena at that time is that getting to the airport is usually a hassle for taxi drivers, Uber drivers, which is why in the first video the Uber driver was outside. So generally you need your ticket to actually get into the airport. So we realized that we didn't have the correct date when we were on our way to the airport, and so now we're like, we just had to go through with the plan. We got to the gate. Before you get into the terminal, they check your tickets. There's a line, there's a queue outside, and you have to show your ticket before you get in. Now we had to explain to this lady that we booked the wrong date from some system error. Honestly, we booked the ticket in Spanish. The website was a Spanish website, and we searched through Google Flights, but I think what happened was the website reloaded itself. And then when it reloaded to a date that is probably about 2 weeks out. Literally our ticket was about 2 weeks out. We were flying Viva Air. Viva Air did not care that we bought the wrong ticket. What? They didn't try to help us, literally. What? And I called someone when we were in the airport. He also wasn't trying to help. He kept on saying they could give us credit. What? I know Viva is a low-cost carrier, but the truth is we do not live in Colombia. So how was I going to use credit? To this day, I do not have the credit or my money back. What? And I keep calling and writing Viva Air. To this day again, I still do not have my money back or credit to take another trip if I ever do choose to go back to Colombia within a year. But literally, that's what happened. We had to literally go and rebook an entire new flight on LATAM. Thank you, LATAM, for letting us come on, because Viva Air was completely sold out. They were the cheaper option. They really didn't want to help us. So I guess the lesson here is sometimes cheaper isn't always better. Use travel insurance. Make sure your trip is covered on the travel insurance. Use a travel card. Your travel cards usually have travel insurance. My trip was not initiated on the travel insurance, which is probably why I couldn't even recoup that money back. So I'm hoping that Viva Air actually give me my money back or give me credit. But yeah, that's what happened. So it wasn't literally us just getting on LATAM. We ended up on LATAM because we booked the wrong date. We couldn't get on Viva Air, and we had to buy a whole new ticket on LATAM. So here we go. Continue on with the story. Yes.
Muy buenas condiciones meteorológicas, temperaturas reportadas de 17 grados centígrados, nubosidad baja dispersa y la visibilidad es ilimitada.
So we're in Medellin. Just picked up the luggage. The flight was about 20 something minutes. I mean, they timed it for about an hour and change, but it was literally about 20 something minutes. Also, Medellin seemed to be a bigger airport than Cartagena. Obviously jet bridges and all of that. But I think what was more impressive was the fact that you know, I just saw the Colombians how to behave. When they deboarded the plane, literally they did it by rows. In America, we don't do that. In the Caribbean, they don't do that. Everybody just get up, right? So that was probably one of the, on this leg of the trip, one of the things that I observed while there. But yeah, I guess after here we're going to get an Uber and then head to the Airbnb. So stay tuned for more.